President Trump has done it, folks. He has done it. As I have said in a prior video, that Israel and Hamas reached an agreement about the releasing of hostages on both sides. The Israeli government will release Palestinian hostages, and the Hamas will release Israeli hostages. And then I said that it is a good thing, and I explained why it's a good thing, and then I did state that I am a bit apprehensive because I know that Israel will use whatever justification they want to use to continue killing civilians. But we just have to wait and see. What I want to talk about today about that is that Democrats have just refused to give President Trump credit for this. They are refusing to give him credit. The only Democrat that has come out on record and praised President Trump for this has been this U.S. Senator from the great state of Pennsylvania, John Fetterman, who has been unambiguous in his praise for Trump. The most shameful of this democratic behavior is Barack Obama, who issued a statement last night, which read as follows: After 2 years of unimaginable loss and suffering for the Israeli families and the people of Gaza, we should all be encouraged and relieved that an end of the conflict is within sight, that those hostages still being held will be reunited with their families, and that vital aid can start reaching those inside Gaza whose lives have been shattered. More than that, though, it now falls on Israelis and Palestinians, with the support of the US and the rest of the world, to begin the hard task of rebuilding Gaza and to commit to a process that, by recognizing the common humanity and basic rights of both peoples, can achieve a lasting peace. What is wrong with that statement? What's wrong with it is that he pretends as if this peace just happened on its own, that it just happened magically, or that these two groups that have been warring for so long just came to an understanding. He just refuses to give President Trump credit. This is the problem that we're dealing with. These people are out of their minds. Do you remember when Obama tried to take credit for the Trump economy? Do you remember also how when in 2015 he said that manufacturing jobs are gone forever, and he said that the person who says they're going to bring manufacturing jobs is lying to you? What magic wand do you have if you say you're going to bring manufacturing jobs, and then the US created like 50,000 manufacturing jobs in the first year and another 50,000 in the following year? These people will do anything in their power to try to distort history. I had some lunatic a couple of days ago trying to say to me that Democratic presidents have had better economies than Republican presidents. I just didn't even have the energy to engage with that kind of foolishness and that kind of bullshit. But these people are so clueless and so out of their goddamn minds that they are not capable of giving credit to Trump even for just one thing, one important thing, and just to say, okay, this is something that has resulted in more than 100,000 people dying, unimaginable suffering, okay, as he has said, and without President Trump, we wouldn't be where we are. It's as simple as that. You'll have another opportunity to disagree with him on other matters another day. All you have to do now is just give credit to him for what he has done, which Biden couldn't do. I don't even think he tried to do. Just give credit to the man. But obviously, they are just because they are so committed to this narrative that Trump is this bumbling fool who doesn't know what he's doing, who is incapable. It would be impossible for them to bring themselves to giving him credit for anything. Because if they give him credit for anything, that would mean they'll have to admit that they were wrong about him. Not that they were wrong in every respect, but that he's not this Nazi or this fascist that they've been calling him to be. It's actually quite disappointing from Obama. But like, I mean, the rest of the Democrats, from Chucky Schumer to Nancy Pelosi to the rest of it, the squad, who have been wailing and railing about peace in Gaza, they have nothing to say about this. These are the people that we are dealing with, folks. These are the people that we're dealing with. They have no ability to give credit to anyone other than someone who is in their own team. What a shame. What a great shame.